This episode is brought to you by Savory Vietnam. Savory Vietnam is located in Denver, Colorado at 2200 West Alameda Street. Whenever I'm in Denver, Colorado, the one place I love eating Vietnamese food at is Savory Vietnam. Go check them out. And now, on to the show. What's up, everybody? Calvin Bui of FK and Delicious, and today we're in Tokyo, Japan. All right, we are on our way to Tokyo Station. Inside the station lies this little tiny sliver of a restaurant. It is called, damn it, I wrote the name down. Ibi Soba Ichiyen. And for a restaurant that is located inside a subway station, they make a prawn head and pork ramen. Sounds delicious to me. So I'm gonna walk over to the train station and then take a few trains around town and then get to the Tokyo station and show you guys what this restaurant's all about. Okay, bought a ticket. I bought a ticket and then I'm off on the subway right now over to the Tokyo station. Wish me luck. I really need it right now. Okay, so far so good. I'm looking for the Yamanote line. Cool thing about Japan is that there's arrows on the floor to which direction to walk. There's no confusion about where you're gonna walk, or kind of cool. So next stop, take the Yamanote line to the Tokyo station. I'll stand right here and then we'll figure it out. So this is the JY, the green line, and this is above ground. So as you can see, everything is clean, everything is organized. Actually not hard to get around. Everything is Japanese, please. I mean, everything is in Japanese. There are some English words, but it is in Japanese. Be ready for this. It is very intense, but it's fun. All right, we're filming again. Oh, okay, I'm looking for the Yesu Underground. Trying not to interfere with people too much by pulling my camera out. But let me show you guys what it looks like in Tokyo. So this is Tokyo Station. Everybody's running around to get to places. Oh shoot, where am I gonna exit? All right, this is crazy. This is what I signed up for. People always say, you know, like, oh, it's so hard to travel. Hell yeah, it is hard to travel. It's even harder when you don't know how to get around. All right, the 4 line, I am looking for, shoot. Let me start looking for right now. Let me see what I'm looking for right now. God, this is like, exit the Yesu Underground Central exit. The Yesu Underground Central exit. I don't even see that anywhere. Let me go find it before I get lost, and then I'll turn the camera back on. I found it. I found it. It took me a little while, but that is where I'm headed to. All right, let me follow this yellow sign until I get out of the train station. And then I'll walk 5 minutes and I'll be there. So there you have it. Sometimes you just need to pull over and look at Google Maps. And then trust a little bit. You gotta just trust, and when you don't know, ask a question. What's cool is that even though this is a train station that people use every day, it actually in itself is an attraction. I mean, there are restaurants located inside the train station. I mean, this one it got awards. That's why we're going there today. I just think, in America, people get fast food Oh my God, every sign is in Japanese. Every single sign is in Japanese. People get fast food in the car, and you just lose that feeling of dining out. I mean, I think dining out is an art, and if you can spend a little time and find some amazing food, it's all worth it. Damn, this map is in Japanese. Let me show you this map. This whole map is in Japanese. Everything's in Japanese. Everything is in Japanese. But uh, don't worry, I'll figure it out, as I always do. And if I don't, just ask somebody. All right, the Japanese are so kind. They saw that I was really searching the map, and I was looking on Google, and somebody came up to me and said, I think they said you look lost, but they said something, and then I showed them a picture. And then after a few pointing of directions of where to go, I think I'm on my way. I think I'm going to be there soon. All this walking really makes your appetite grand. It makes you really hungry for food. And it's just part of the travel. Not knowing, to me, is why I go and eat. Because I don't know and I don't want to know. I want to see what happens. All right, I'm somewhere. I'm close. Let's see where it's at. Listen, we found it. We found EB soba. Let me show you guys how to order in Japan. I think this is really a cool thing because what you do is you stand in line, and then I'll show you guys. Don't want to ruin the fun. Oh my God, that was such an intense walk. This is only the first dish of the day. I have 2 more things to eat today. Oh. Oh. What time is it right now? 10:30. So just wait for my turn in line, and then I'll order. And that was, oh, seriously intense. Okay, so they do a prawn head, and pork soba. I cannot wait to show you guys how we order here in Japan. It is such a trip. While we're waiting, why don't you guys think right now about how people order in Japan? If you were here, what would you do? God, this is going to be so much fun. This is the first real meal here in Tokyo. And you know what? Honestly, I like this new format. It's open. There's going to be very little editing. You're going to see things. I'll leave the ums in. Just leave everything in. So you really can get a feel about what it's like to travel with me, or just travel in general. All right, so this is how you order in Japan. There is a machine that takes your order. Everything's in Japanese. So I have 1,000 in to blow right now for lunch. And what I always do is I always go top left. So put the money in. And then it's going to say something like, what do you want? I'll push that button. My change is here. My ticket's here. And then we just line up and go inside. This is it. This is the little restaurant. This is very tiny. But it's supposed to be one of the best restaurants here in Tokyo Station. Oh my God, I almost got busted. So the lovely waiter came by and said, are you filming? Of course, there's a translation issue. Thank you. There's a translation issue. And he said, he went through all my footage to make sure that I was only filming myself. So after a few kind words to each other, he said, it's perfectly fine, just film yourself and only yourself. Food just came out. Let me show you guys what the food looks like. So this is what we were searching for 2 trains later and a lot of walking. A ramen. Actually, these are udon noodles. Maybe ramen. But the broth is made of pork and shrimp heads. And that looks absolutely beautiful. There's a slice of pork there, soy sauce, egg, and then whatever is on top, well, that's going to go into my belly right now. All right, let's dig in. There's no better way of doing this, but I'm just going to eat. And you can watch me if you want to, but I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to enjoy this moment. Oh. Oh my God. That broth is so rich. This food doesn't really help much, but that broth is so rich. Just tastes prawn heads. So I think what's on top here is bits of maybe dried prawns. Here you go. First real meal here in Tokyo. Mm. That's so good. Mm. Mm. The noodles are firm. This prawn is amazing. And it's piping hot. I mean, this thing is seriously keeping its temperature. The broth is so rich. There's a little film of pork fat on my lips. Oh. Oh, God. The noodles are so firm. I think it's really about the texture. It's about the saltiness from um, the pork. Really nice umami from the prawn heads. It's a combination of everything. Mm. Mm. That one slice of pork is so rich. Mm. These noodles are so firm. They're so good. This whole thing is so good. For $8, that's a steal. Mm. You can see how much of that, just the pork fat. Just I'm out of words. I'm out of words. It's so good. I'm gonna add some togarashi now that I've eaten pretty much half the bowl. I want to change it up a little bit. Try to add a little more flavor and a little more depth. Here you go. For me, save the best for last. It is that par cooked egg. Oh, beautiful rich yolk. They call it soy sauce egg. Mm. Oh, that yolk is so rich. And the outside of the egg white really soaked in a lot of that soy sauce. I finished the bowl of noodles. All left to do right now is to finish this broth. Oh, how many prawns how many prawn heads are in this broth to get that really rich flavor? How long did that broth have to cook for with the pork bones to get that really nice milkiness? Oh. The green onions play really well with that rich broth, and that cuts that fat. And those noodles, again, I think they were udon noodles because of the shape of it. Ramen would have been thinner, but udon's a great choice here because it really stands up to this broth. Oh. There's a little bit of noodle still left there. And that is a bowl of udon noodles. What an amazing first meal. That was more than I could ever ask for, especially with the price point and the flavors. The price point was 900 yen or $6.83. That is a steal. So if you're ever in Tokyo Station, right behind me, that's where you want to go to. This is their logo to look for. This is the exterior of their noodle stall. Good luck, everybody. It is not too hard to find, but make sure you type in EB Soba into Google, and I'll leave the address in the description below for you guys to check it out. It is still really early in the morning. I'm going to go walk around for a couple hours and then find something to eat for lunch.